Eustace and Horatio. Your father has sent a telegram to inform me that you will be arriving on the 28th of September by motor car from your school. Why he has run to the expense of hiring such a vehicle I really cannot say, but I imagine there must be a reason for it. Whatever reason that might be is of no consequence, but I would be grateful if you would stop at the railway station at Brockton Manor at 3 o'clock to collect Master Oliver Davenport, who will also be staying with us for the Michaelmas weekend. Master Davenport is a poor unfortunate, and we must take pity on the boy, no matter how inconvenient that may be. Please be certain not to bring any unnecessary dirt to the house. Aunt Maud. Is Master Oliver Davenport an orphan, do you think? Asked Horatio, as Eustace refolded the letter and returned it to his pocket. I'm rather afraid he is, said Eustace. Aunt Maud generally means orphan when she writes poor unfortunate with capital letters. Leaning forward, he wound down the connecting window to speak to the chauffeur. Don't forget we're collecting Master Oliver Davenport from the railway station. It isn't very far out of our way. Very good, sir, said the chauffeur. The down train had just departed from Brockton Manor as the car arrived, and a billowing cloud of white steam hung heavy above the station buildings. A small boy, with a shock of curly red hair, was waiting patiently outside in the rain, surrounded by an assortment of bags and battered suitcases. Eustace and Horatio climbed out of the motor car to greet the new arrival. Eustace walked ahead, as seemed right and proper for a boy 3 minutes his brother's senior. You must be Master Oliver Davenport, he called, opening out an umbrella. I'm Bleakley Major, and this is my brother Bleakley Minor. We're not at school now, tutted Horatio. We only need our first names. He smiled at the newcomer. I'm Horatio, and this blighter is my brother Eustace. Hello. Very pleased to meet you, said Master Oliver Davenport, all the time jabbing vigorously at his right eye with the corner of a grubby pocket handkerchief. I would shake hands, you know, only I got a smut in my eye, and it's absolute agony. Were you leaning out of the compartment window? Asked Horatio. I was, said the boy. You would have had your head sliced off if there'd been a train coming in the other direction, said Horatio cheerfully. Heaps of boys have had their heads hacked off by passing steam trains. They're always warning us of it at school. At least my eye wouldn't be hurting if my head had come off, said Master Oliver Davenport philosophically, prodding his eye again with the grimy handkerchief. There. I think that shifted it. The rain was falling heavily now, and the chauffeur took care of Master Oliver Davenport's luggage as the boys climbed gratefully into the warm motor car, slamming the door shut behind them. Have you had to travel very far from your school? Asked Eustace, as the engine hummed once more and the car pulled slowly away from the station. 2 hours and 3 trains, replied Master Oliver Davenport. The more distance there is between me and those tormentors of souls who pass themselves off as teachers, the better. He grinned at the 2 boys. It seems your family has taken pity on me. Are they frightfully rich, your aunt and uncle? Eustace considered it poor form to discuss the wealth of his relatives, but as Master Oliver Davenport was shortly to arrive at Bleakley Manor, and the enormous wealth of the family would become manifestly obvious, he broke his golden rule. Absolutely rolling in cash, he said. Oodles of the stuff. Uncle Max is chairman of Bleakley Bottling, Inc. They make pickles, you know. Cripes, said Master Oliver Davenport, his eyes wide with surprise. We must have their mustard piccalilli in our sandwiches at school, but very thinly spread, more's the pity. It's the mustard piccalilli that made the Bleakley...